For you at 4:30, we could finally see some relief this week for those drought conditions all across the state. Mark was just talking about this. The dry conditions have led to issues for the Department of Energy and Environmental Protection, including concerns over fire dangers and water levels. Joining us right now to talk more about this afternoon is Media Relations Manager Will Healey. Will, thank you very much for taking a few minutes.
Hi, Mark. Good to be with you.
Yeah, thank you again. It's good to see you. I have to ask you, Mark was just doing the forecast. He said rain this week. Does that make you happy?
Oh, yeah. It's, every single deep employee I've been talking to is, seems like every email is signed with, pray for rain or hoping for rain. Yeah, it's a very welcome sight. Hopefully we get more of it in the forecast because, every little bit helps, but a couple days of rain won't undo what several months of drought have done. So we need this to continue.
Let me ask you, what have you been seeing over the past few months? Obviously, we've been talking about this, but you guys are right there on the front lines. What are you seeing?
So so DEEP is part of the state's interagency drought work group. So we have cognizance over a couple of different aspects of drought. One of which is forest fire danger. That's been big topic in the news of late with all the fires out out west, as well as back home here. We've had a very large fire recently in Windham, 94 acres, and that fire is contained, but it's still going. And with these conditions, fires are very, very hard to fully extinguish. So, the best we can do is contain them and monitor them, and then hope that they eventually burn out. But we have great people that are working to contain them right now.
Well, I have to ask you, Will, lastly, what would you tell folks? What would you ask people to do right now, as we get a little bit of rain this week and maybe in the long run? Is there anything anybody can do at home?
Certainly, from our perspective, with fire danger, if you're going out camping, if you're gonna light a fire, definitely, make sure that fire is completely extinguished before leaving it. Make sure it's damp and wet to the touch, and never leave a fire unattended because the ground is so dry right now. And as far as water conservation, that's not necessarily DEEP's purview, but we would encourage people to follow whatever their local health department, whatever their municipality is recommending.
Yeah, I know a lot of conservation requests are in place in several communities. Will Healey, thank you very much for taking a few minutes on this Monday to talk with us. We appreciate it.
Thank you, Mark.